Let's get more analysis now. Our election analyst, Casey Briggs, is with me in the studio. Hi there, Casey. So we've seen lots of black folders on various desks, haven't we? How many has he authorised so far, and are there more to come?
I've lost count, Ros. At least 20, but there was a bit of a flurry of activity there, and that quite peculiar impromptu press conference meant that it was a little bit hard to track, but I've counted at least 21 executive orders and presidential proclamations, if you like, that are a slightly different kind of directive that doesn't carry the same legal weight. And some of those contain quite a lot of actions within them. For example, the one that revoked 78 of Joe Biden's executive orders from his term. So there is a lot of detail that's being picked through. And I should just say, literally as Carrington's been speaking, the White House has been uploading the full text of more of these orders. We haven't seen them all in full yet. But to begin with, that third signing ceremony of the day at the Oval Office, 1,500 in Donald Trump's approximation, about 1,500 sentences or people pardoned for their activities. Here's the phrasing: he has granted a full, complete and unconditional pardon to all other individuals convicted of offences related to events that occurred at or near the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021. And the other individuals is referring to about a dozen people who have had their sentences commuted rather than a full pardoning. Two people who will be subject to that order. Well, one who's had his sentence commuted, Stuart Rhodes. He's a former attorney in the States, a convicted seditionist. He founded the Oath Keepers, which is an American far-right anti-government militia. Enrico Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys, who's imprisoned in Louisiana. The word is that he's also about to be released, is being processed for release. So leaders of some of these, far-right militia groups in the United States, as a result of this order, will now walk free from prison.
There's also a slew of orders around immigration, Casey, on the southern border with Mexico. When will action on those kick in? Yeah,
we've had a lot of the orders in this ceremony in the last hour or so have been relating to immigration, and particularly the southern border. One of them was relating to declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States. The order says that America's sovereignty is under attack, and he has declared, Donald Trump, that a national emergency exists. That means he can make available assets of the military and deploy troops and personnel to assist the Department of Homeland Security at the border. And he's also ordered the Secretaries of Defence and Homeland Security to construct additional physical barriers along the southern border, so a resumption of the border wall policies. We've seen a definition of birthright citizenship ordered by the president. Now, this is I haven't seen the full wording yet, but a big one, he called it, Donald Trump, as he signed this executive order. This is about denying birthright citizenship to the children of non-citizens. This is something that's guaranteed under the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. So expect this one to be challenged in the court very quickly, especially once we see the wording of it. But that is something that he was promising he would do on the first day. And, there are two of the immigration-related orders along quite a long list of them.
In that news conference we just watched, he spoke extensively about TikTok. He said he's just signed an order relating to the social media app. What's his plan?
Well, as foreshadowed, the plan is wait and see. He's got a 75-day freeze on any enforcement of the law that bans TikTok from operating. So basically, TikTok, and every American using TikTok, has 75 days more with it while Donald Trump considers his options. The president in that press conference, if you like, was talking quite a bit. He was asked a bit about that. He said several times the US should be entitled to get half of the company. If he has the power to make this a profitable company in the United States, is essentially what he was saying. He said, quote, "I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll see, and we will see. We'll find out in the next 75 days exactly what Donald Trump plans to do there." But that's the update on that app, something that's drawn a lot of attention because of that impending ban, essentially a stay of execution for the moment.